space is in Sengkang. It's a 5-room flat, about 110 square meters. In terms of the layout, we chose it because it's very squarish, and so it allows for more creativity with designing the space.
When we started out our journey, we were wondering how to do it. Of course, there were so many ways to do it. We got some recommendations from friends, and also we started looking at Qanvast. We picked out some of the best rated ones. HDI was one of them. We kind of just gave this test to all the interior designers just to see what different interior designers come up with. For this, basically, we had many long discussions with Keith and Nicholas, but we're really thankful for that. I think one of the things that we really liked also was the chance to see the renders. This is where HGI also was quite different because they were one of the only IDs that had the renders. And actually being able to see the renders, choose the colors, kind of play around and have a few rounds at it actually really helped. So after getting all the proposals, we looked through them. Very interesting, everyone had different ideas. SGI's was, I think, the most interesting, the most exciting to us because they came up with layout that we liked, interesting design elements, kind of all just worked out, and I think we were just happy to choose SGI among them. The first thing that you come into the house, what you see actually is a divider. This divider is actually something that we discussed quite a lot with our IDs because we wanted it to give us some privacy, but at the same time also keep it bright. So that's why our divider actually has kind of both wood and glass elements in it. Once you turn out from the foyer, you will see a living room, and in the living side we basically created this small little corner that has a platform where we can chill there and drink some tea, and it's kind of our zen space. The other half of the living room is going to be the dining room, and what we did here is basically to create like a settee. So we have a dining table right in front of the settee and a few dining chairs, so it's a very comfortable, cozy space for us. And then once you turn left, you will head into the kitchen. We like it because it's basically a very straight design and very easy to get everything.
Adjacent to the living room is our study, which is a space that we really like a lot. What we did was to actually knock down half the wall of the study so that it would allow some light to come in from the windows and through to the living room. We have a really nice long desk, which allows us to work side by side when we're working from home. We also like the fact that our IDs have actually given us a lot of shelf space, which allows us to display our books. Next to the study, we have a spare bedroom, as well as our master bedroom. Our master bedroom is also rather squarish in design. We have partitioned the space into the wardrobe area, which also has an island that I use as my vanity, and the main sleeping space.
My favorite spot is actually the view that I get when I stand in the dining area and look into the study. Basically, it just has this very nice look. You can see our shelves, we can see the tables. It gives the brightness to the house, and it's just a view that I really like.
I have a couple of favorite spots in the house. The first is the entrance partition, which I mentioned earlier. The other is also the kitchen, which is really large and spacious in the way that it's designed. And I like the fact that I have a secondary counter to work with. I tend to cook quite a bit, or at least aspire to cook quite a bit when I'm living here. So I appreciate having that space and how bright the whole kitchen is.